What's up, guys? This is Evan Husa 57 here. This is how to survive enemies moving against each other. This is against the VEX. Well, most obvious way to survive is to run away, but we're not going to do that. This is basically Bungie's way of saying get the hell out of this area. This particular one is on Venus at the Battleground, which is a chest farm spot for Spirit Bloom, and I will be posting a video on that chest run. But this is something that normally will totally annihilate you. There's basically 3 waves of VEX, and in this case, Fallen, but the Fallen aren't going to really mess with you if you're over here. Find their main spawn point, and then you're going to need a fire team of at least 3 people. I'm running the Warlock Sunsinger class. So I've got Radiance, which basically gives me infinite grenades. I can get off 9 grenades before Radiance is done. And one of my other teammates is also a Sunsinger Warlock. And then we've got a Hunter running the Gunslinger class. And what you're going to be doing is just find their spawn point, or at least the point where the majority of them spawn, and try and keep them in the room. There will be a total of 4 waves of enemy. Increasingly difficult. They start off as just regular level, nothing special VEX. You'll have harpies, goblins, hobgoblins, and minotaurs. But on the second wave, they apply the epic skull, which is your elemental shields. And if you hit an elemental shield with the wrong element, you do half the damage you normally would. Unfortunately, harpies have an arc shield, and minotaurs have a void shield, so you really have to either specifically pick your weapons against it or just keep using your super. And what we're doing here is continuing to just supercharge each other. The max orbs of light that you can generate is 8, which for me is very easy since I can just spam these solar grenades, and basically my teammates will pick up the orbs of light that I generate and get their supers back. And then I'll pick up the orbs of light that they generate and just keep this going. Right now it's pretty easy because we're not facing anything difficult. There's no elemental shields yet. This is also a very good way to do a little bit of farming without actually having to sit at a spot for hours, because this is a continuous spawn and you're going to get quite a few greens, some decoherent engrams, even maybe a legendary engram if you do manage to survive this without just running away to a different area. Also, you're going to get a lot of XP from killing enemies, so if you're over level 20, that'll turn into motes of light. Otherwise, you'll be able to level up your character pretty quickly. But if you're not over level 20, this is going to be extremely difficult for you to do. So hope you enjoy the video. And remember to give it a like. If you have any questions, post a comment, let me know, and I'll be able to help you out. Alright, right here is now the wave with the epic skull active. As you can see amongst the chaos, that little white bar above the zealot harpies, that's their elemental shield, which is an arc shield, and that's why my grenades are registering resist on them. But if you can trap them in that area, you deal enough damage that you can overcome the elemental shield and just totally annihilate them. The very last wave, which will be hard for you to see because I'm killing them so quickly, but they have yellow health bars. So basically they're going to be Fallen and VEX, Ultras and Majors. The Majors will just have the yellow health bar. Ultras will actually have a little skull, and they're even harder to deal with. So just keep an eye out for them because they will kill you, as I just got killed there by the Fallen. Double check your class. This is the setup that I'm using. Like I said, Sunsinger, solar grenades, and then have Radiance where you reduce incoming damage. But now you see they've all gotten out, or at least the harpies have gotten out, and they are actually fairly hard to kill because you have to get through their shield first. And that is quite difficult to do. So we're just gonna run in here and take a look at what I got for loot. I got a whole bunch of greens. There's actually even more greens on the ground that I can't pick up. So hope you guys enjoyed the video.